Hey guys, Vikas here for your live electronic music tutorials, episode 344 guys, and I'm going to be a bit slower in this episode. If you used to see me doing trance and prog and things like that, now I'm dropping it down to 100 BPM. I'm gonna mix that downtempo. You probably watched the cover and the title, so you know already I'm making downtempo, but let me remind you about downtempo, like a really smooth, for me it's always breakbeat, could be 4/4 I guess, but it's really more breakbeat, you know, Massive Attack. There is legendary group that made this, like Portishead. This was the more musical with, of course, some vocals. There's also a lot of underground kind of darker, deeper kind of down-tempo stuff. That is what I'm gonna do today, because obviously I don't have a vocalist with me. And I'm gonna do something special today. Loaded Logic Pro X, and I have the sampler loaded there. So I'm gonna import some loops, start playing with them to create the foundation of the track, and then of course I'm going to record some melody and play it in real time for you guys. And of course I'm going to make a template. It's going to be in the link below from the result of this episode, which is playing right now. I'm not sure if it's good, but I mean, what's happening after I record this episode in real time, guys, is I put in a lot more work and I make templates for Logic Pro X, Ableton, and FL Studio, so you guys that got different DAW can watch a tutorial, get the template, go into your DAW, and basically really understand how it's made and do your own version. So basically all the keys that are there is going to be playable, the drum sample is going to be playable, so you can really edit it. And I do believe, guys, the templates are the best thing really that you can get to learn to make a certain genre. So if you have a deep love for deep house as an example, or maybe you want to make some dubstep or some trance, go into the link below at wemakedancemusic.com and check out our templates. We have over 8,000 of those for 500 producers from all around the world. They're freaking amazing. So, starting from absolute scratch, as you see, Logic Pro X is loaded there. Let's pop the image in. Of course, real time, no cut. This is what's happening. This show is about live electronic music. And I was browsing, so this one I liked, so let's have a listen. So this is a loop. So in Logic Pro X, you have loops, and you also have here, it's a different type of beat that I'm gonna have the MIDI included, but I like this. There's a cut up beat too, which I think is good here. Raga. Let's listen to it. Let's pick one in the middle. Let's drop that into Logic Pro X. What's happening with Logic Pro X 2, it will obviously sync it with the tempo of the project, so right away it is slower, as you can hear. I think I will layer something on top. What I've done is I put down to have down tempo, a kind of feel, and drop that here, and just gonna go and just layer something on top, so you can hear both of them playing at the same time. It's a way to do music, guys. It's not the way that I usually do music, but I had one guy commenting on my video, this is not how you make, my videos get almost 30,000 views, it's not the way you make down tempo, and I really loved the video because it's really massive, attacky kind of feel with the keys. And what I want to do is to replicate the feel, not to copy a track or to say how it's done, because of course if you use a loop, it's made of beats. So I make the beat myself instead of using a loop. So you cannot say that you have to use loops when the beat is loop, beats that are made into loops, so it was a bit silly. So I'm taking this guy on, I'm gonna make beats with loop a little bit, and of course I will layer some drums. Oh, kind of like this little something that I heard there. Let's put it on. So it's 4/4 on top of that. I think I would do something to vary, so I'm gonna drop this. Yeah, that's good. So I keep the breakbeat, but I bring in this kind of stable kind of tone. Then replicate it, continue in there. And what you can do when you have a loop like this, of course, you can use a filter, EQs. I personally like to do my own filter by taking the EQ and, you know, basically setting the Q here, setting the intensity. So this is basically resonance here. So I can put some resonance here to play with it, play with the frequency. So for now, I will not do anything with it. I'm gonna create an automation channel, you know, because I know I'll do that later. So I'm gonna do touch, I'm gonna play with the frequency here. I'm gonna go into here, I'm gonna do A to reveal the automation. I'm gonna go into cut frequency here. So it is there if we want to use it, let's say at the end of the beat here. Very easy. Remove the touch. So you see what I mean? What I did not like is that it cut very abruptly here and then it restarted right away, so I might want to put another point. So when it starts here, you can hear that it's like making this squeak kind of sound, which is a bit tough on the ears. So I'm gonna make that a bit longer. So I'm able to play keys. I'm wondering if I'm gonna start with straight up keys or maybe some bass. I'm feeling maybe like an electric piano kind of thing. Not sure if I'm gonna do what key I'm gonna use. There's an electric piano here. So beats are definitely loud, both of them together. Oh, so I'm clipping at plus something because this noisy kind of thing is here. See? This is a weird thing in Logic Pro, that when you put automation, sometimes you have some weird kind of things happening like this. So if I would change this to put it a bit more, here it would work. However, this one will not work here. So it still did a bit of a squeak. Well, let's not focus on that for now. I wanted to drop the beats a little bit. Later on in the construction of this track, I will probably, again, I will probably, oh, but I have my EQ here, which is a bit, I see it worked better now. Okay, the instrument track. A bit more bluesy here, so I think it's gonna work better for that. Gonna give it a bit more dimension with the reverb here, make it more airy. Do my bus and silver reverb, my own grandiose. It's gonna become legendary at some point because I use it so much in so many projects that you guys buy. Some people using this preset a lot. Not sure how to interpret this idea that I have. I should have gonna give it a try. A bit bluesy. Let's try to make this into something. Uh-oh. Is this my old MIDI or is it just... Oh, it's gone. Not that. Okay, I lost my whole MIDI here. So this key I don't really need because it's here. This key I want to cut because I want the hits. Hello. Cut. Okay. Okay, first thing to Control AQ, quantize it so it's within the lines. I can cut and do this, easy. And then I want to have, of course, the keys hitting at the right time and having the right length. So I do a little quick edit here. And I am missing those two here. It's pretty easy. Whoa. It's not very good quantize that I've done there. So I'm gonna go, of course, into my velocity here. You can tell that this note here is way over the top. So I want, of course, some dynamic. I'm fine with not having this all the keys at the same velocity, however. Okay, now we're gonna select a different sound. Make things a bit more interesting. This is oh, I do like this tremolo, like in the stereo, like that. Oh yeah, I like that. And then we continue, of course. This is the beginning of the track. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my instrument 1, which is the bass, which I had an idea for the bass. I had like a kind of a, call it a vision, maybe, is to have this big, chunky rolling bass in the back. And I'm gonna start with a single key, and then I'm gonna do the key progression. Oh, this is not the right length here. Oh, that's not gonna go very well. What is happening? If I haven't seen that, that would have been a little bit weird or something. It's a brand new project. I didn't even set the quantize. Now we're gonna go here. I'm gonna try to find something, I'll call it chunky if you may. Might be quick, might not. I'm trying this. I think we'll do just one key change, probably here. I'm not certain about my key. Nope. I can do more, but for now we'll get started with that. Control A, name region by tracks, and then we're using samples, which is the different thing that I usually do. Let's check on that bass, add a bit more low end to it, and then filter the very low, which is something you can do, can or cannot, depends. So if you remove some of the very low, you could have a bit more power in the mix with the frequency you want to trigger. So that's cool. There's a bit too much effect. Higher. Let's give it a try. Let's say I want to follow the kind of top key sequence here with the bass. I wouldn't really. Nope, not. So I like better the previous version. I don't have the most knowledge about keys. I mostly play it by ears. Well, I can bring it all the way up to C, which should work, but let's continue the work into something else. Looking to add a bit of texture. Enormously like moving pictures. Rush. I like the tone of this, it's kind of cool. It's not what I expected, but it's kind of cool. Enough timing, but for the purpose of what we want to do, it's okay. Shorten. To shorten, but it deleted it. What is that? And now I want to quantize it and it's going the right place. And what's happening? It's weird because I have my Logic settings set and I never change them, and then I start a new project and everything has changed. Okay, let's put that on. Let's play with it a little bit. Oh, it's not the right channel. I need a bit more juice here. A bit more, less juice. Let's drop the. Oh, I do like this. This is cool. maybe a bit lower, an octave. No, not quite. So that coming and going in the background of the beat. And then this here extended with the end of it muted. Then I'm gonna go into a drum kit and I'm gonna play some drum a little bit. I like having the drums with the keys, it's a lot of fun. Make a bit of a drum. So I started adding the drum, and then there's another sound in the loop that came in a lot stronger. I think I add some delay to it. If the delay is right, it could be good. But because of my drop every 4 beat, I have to think that I have to cut this, so it doesn't sound ridiculous. But the delay is definitely not what I'm looking for here. Something more like just a simple, probably 16th here. It has to be full, of course. Now I'm gonna drop another set of hi-hat on top. It's gonna be more my style, more electronic kind of beats. Have I really messed it up? Yeah, kind of. Something a bit more intense. Probably more like an open hat, I would say. Like a 707. Maybe 909. This is better. For me it's important. Who was making big beats like that? Fatboy Slim was making really like kind of the big beat. kind of style. Not what I want to do, but like the idea of sampling and you know, reusing and recycling and looping. It was very much his thing. This is how he was making most of his tracks. Let's be honest, he sampled a lot of stuff that, you know, he didn't clear, but it doesn't really matter because now the tracks are out and he's famous. Really laid back guy, I heard, but okay. What do we add to this? See, the bass, I'm not sold on very much, so I think I'll try to do another version of the bass. Something more groovy, maybe? Kind of an RP bass, an ARP kind of thing could do well in there. See what we can find. If I do bass and I do bass and I do loops. Is there a bass loop? Well, maybe, who knows? Oh, that's interesting for sure. Talking bass. Cool. Very nice. Really like the tone of this. Very cool. What is happening? Is it the MIDI bug again? Yeah. So when I overpass by one little bit, let's put it crescendo so it will keep on rising. Let's see what else we have here. The symmetry between the I like all of them, so it's difficult. Nothing here. Not much. Oof. Silencio. Ooh. I think this one is within a genre. This amazing. So let's see what we have, and I think I'll try to play it. I'm not sure about the last key, but at least we're progressing. Let's have a look at the lead part here. -2 semitone. Oh no, it's good. Am I at C3 already? Oh my god, I could go a lot lower. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe not. obviously, minus with this tone. Let's listen to it. Oh, it's chunky. So because some other part that I like to do this, so gone now. So I like this very much, but I like other parts too. So what I like to do in this case is to drop this one. Let's listen, and I think this one or this one. Oh, of course I got the wrong synth again. This happens all the time. Come on, come. Aha, that's why it wasn't there, because something's happening here. Compute, hello. And this is crashing significantly now. Hello. Ah, it came. So guys, this is one of the reasons why I use Mac, first of all, Mac, and two, a good quality Mac Xeon Xeon processor, because they have redundancy, and when it crashes it will kind of almost never crash completely. So okay, we're taking the second part here, the second synth, and then we're gonna play with it. Don't tell me that I got the wrong one again. Ah, it's this one. It isn't? Now I'm really starting to question my sanity. Oh, it's there. So I like this. So was it completely offbeat now? No, it is completely offbeat. What's happening? Jesus, today is a bit of a strange day for me. Completely off, like really completely off. I'm here praising Mac computers, and the second after, it's completely fucked up. Oops, sorry. So I think I would layer this bit here with the other bit. Drop both volumes, of course. No, I have something definitely on another level. I think now I want the pad that I didn't complete earlier. I'm gonna create a chord, like a very simple chord with this here. Actually take the simpler version of it. I'm gonna extend it, try to add, well, it's completely on the wrong channel. I'm gonna try to extend it here, go into pads, and randomly pick something here. There we go, bump. Oh, Dream Voice. Perfect, because we need it. We could use something vocally in there. Drop the lows. It would be nice if nice pad. This pattern here, let's do it in mix. About that. what I can hear already that it's coming to my head immediately. It's like dropping a melody in there. I think the basses are... This one mainly is a bit loud here. Now I'm gonna attempt to drop like kind of like an ethereal kind of melody on top of this. I mean bass, yeah, bass is not gonna... I think keys would be better than leads for this. Everything is already very loud. Wrong reverb here? What? Wow, that's better. I get something that could be okay. I think they could be good with obviously some refinement and editing and so on, but we'll make it happen here at 8. Again, had this problem. Oh no. Put it here. So I actually need the first bit. I think there's a bit too much velocity here. I'm not sure if it is the sound, but there's something in there that doesn't kind of work for me. And it's a bit bright, I guess. Now that we have I'm wondering if I shouldn't drop it. Could be good. An octave lower, but open the filter a little bit. Keep that in mind, and then I'm gonna browse a little bit. It doesn't come through very much in this beat. I think we have it. So guys, we have about everything we need to create this track. I'm gonna put on a lot more, create a template. Of course, you heard it at the start of the track. Do some arrangement, do some layers, and continue this beat. What I want to do in those shows is really show the process, the creative process that is. And that's it, guys. This is how I create a down-tempo track. I hope you enjoyed the show. Give it a check in the link below. And next time, and until next time, may the sounds be